takes a while after I count down to 1. But welcome back to another D&D stream. It's your boy, Phoenix Rainbolt. I'm joined by my lovable crew, and especially our lovable DM, aka Phoenix Lich. Take it away, my boy.
Aye. So, last time, where we left our group of hooligans,
That's where we left off.
I love how we're not heroes, it's hooligans.
you distinctly aren't heroes at all yet. Y'all haven't done heroics.
I don't think a single soul here is heroic.
That's fair.
We did an investigation of a murder. We
Sense
saved
that.
citizens.
That's not heroic.
Y'all got paid to make trade work again.
That's good.
Tomato,
That's hero.
Tomato. We're the good.
Trickle down economics. We're heroes to someone.
Yeah,
We kept jobs alive.
we kept the economy alive.
The employment rates
y'all
will thank
literally
us.
did go hunt down a murderer.
Yeah. So we're
And then
good.
almost murdered him.
So you're police officers with a side gig.
Nice. I'll take it.
We're side giggers with the police office.
Yeah.
I'm a sad.
You're rat catchers with a badge. Or last
Does the
we
rat
left.
have does it have the rat on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were approaching the big ass mountain on the map, like the big one.
like
The big one.
this
The
this
big
one
one.
all the way over.
This one right here. This one right here.
That's not a mountain. That's a mountain range.
No, that's a mountain. It's just a really fucked up mountain.
I love. It's not even the same continent.
It's literally halfway across the world.
Yeah, it's about as halfway across the world as you can get.
It's like, yes, we started on this continent and we were like, we need.
There
to get
has to be something to the fact that this looks like it's a shattered dinosaur skull.
Ooh, it does kind of.
There has to be something to it.
Don't worry about it.
It's like a force dragon or something. I don't know.
Spot where he was still training himself on the software.
Caleb has no.
No,
rhyme or
it's
reason.
shaped that way for a reason.
Oh, see, that's how you get stuff out of people.
I wasn't shaping it like a dinosaur skull, but it's shaped the way it is for a reason.
It's got a giant hole in the middle because there's a giant floating, crumbling city with a storm outside of time and a 5-headed dragon.
Distinctly weak sauce compared to the 8-headed dragon you're about to go meet. So you're on the way to the mountain to go, collect like rocks for people. But on your way there, you met the Great Khan of the mountain, and he said, "Yo, dude, there's a big ass dragon on top of that mountain, and if you go up there, he's like tells you stuff for like a little bit of money."
But we don't know how much money. It's different for every question.
Yeah.
Which is why the only course of action is to ask and find out later.
Yep. What's wrong with owing a dragon god money?
There
Let
are
alone.
several things wrong with that sentence.
Oh, I thought it just told you, like, I'm not going to answer your question because you don't have the money.
No.
You go in debt with a dragon guy?
I'll owe it money, sure.
Huh?
Same. I don't know if Talbar will owe any money, but I would personally.
Joey would owe a dragon money.
Oh yeah, I owe a lot of
Joey-
people money.
I think if you were to be a fantasy creature, you would be the dragon.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I feel like that would be true.
If there was an
I wanna-
omnipotent dragon that would answer any question of my desire for money, I would owe it money. That's the one thing I'd go in debt for.
Fair.
Like, how do I make the most money?
Do you all have your questions already?
Yeah, give me the life plan on how to make the most money.
All right. Here we
I
go.
love how you're like that would be my plan. Scrack on the other hand, fuck money, bro. Don't need that shit.
Yeah, Scrap doesn't give a fuck.
Hey, charlatan.
Yeah.
Pick a number between 1 and 6.
Fuck.
6.
4.
All right. So, y'all continue. You got 5 dice left to the mountain. And
5 dies?
5 died.
5 dice.
We have to die 5 times to get to the mountain?
Yeah.
That seems a little convoluted, but alright.
And 3 days away from the mountain. Your little dream friend, Charlatan, is like he's like trying to dig a hole with his face to like get down even lower and draw less attention. Like the problem is like there's not really an actual environment. So the closer you get, the closer you are just to this giant 8-headed dragon in the dreamscape. But you notice that it's not doing the same thing in the dreamscape anymore.
No?
No.
What's it doing?
Like instead of just like attacking the ship that's nearby,
Yeah.
it's like crafting like storms and like actual like land masses. It's like building the world that's around the mountain in the dreamscape.
Little baby dragon with link odds.
Arcana check to see like if I can ascertain a bit more understanding of what's going on.
Sure. Yeah.
Uh, 15.
The rules of the arcane don't work the same in this place, but you're assuming he's treating the dreamscape as you would treat the weave. He's pulling it and plucking it, but instead of getting spells as a result, he's like free-scaping this dreamscape as a result. Because like he's not like Play-Dohing mountains together. He's like moving his hand and plucking at the air. Like he's doing arcane-looking shenanigans,
Yeah.
but he's crafting the environment in the dreamscape.
He's performing somatic components.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
All right. And y'all do not run into trouble
Nice.
until you
What do you do?
do, which isn't until after you reach the mountain. So you're
Nice.
at the mountain now.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I just want to say, I feel like
When we get there, what time of day is it?
You get to the mountain before noon. So like the sun's just peeking up. The mountain still covers it, so there's just like shadow across the land.
Yeah.
And you can just hear like roars, the flapping of wings,
I
the
didn't go to-
rumbling of rock coming from above the cloud line.
I didn't go to sleep last night.
Okay.
Wow, that is one big
Roll me a
mountain.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this the biggest mountain you've ever seen, Talbar?
Ah,
Was that not one?
Yeah.
it's pretty big. I don't know about the
Delicious.
biggest.
All right, give me that level of exhaustion, baby.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Talbar, is it just me or does Vaughn look really, really out of it?
I told you he'd be waking up every day in all the cold sweat and all.
Do you want to wake up in a
Looks-
warm sweat?
Well, you know, I think it's more about the sweat part. He looks like he's got scurvy at night.
How do you know what scurvy looks like, Talbar?
Caleb.
Do you go on boats a lot?
Yeah, I've been on a few boats in my time.
But don't
Yes.
you sink?
With Scrack's relatively limited knowledge of mountainous regions,
Yeah.
does this seem perhaps abnormal in any way, aside from just being big? Like, does it just seem like it shouldn't exist?
Roll me nature.
Rolling a nature check, summon the d20, roll the d20. Come on, baby, actually roll. That's... Okay, that rolled finally, Jesus. Slightly lower than 1 if I had, but it's fine. Because I have a +2. 17.
Alright. Yeah, this mountain should not exist in the
Lovely.
way it is. Like, there's no other mountains. Like, it's literally a single humongous mountain in the middle of open plains.
So one
Do you
could
make
say
this-
the Lonely Mountain.
When you did this, did you like kind of make it obvious that you're taking a look around, or is it just like you just looked?
I mean, Scrack's just looking up towards the peak of the mountain, licking their eyeballs.
Look at
It's
their
like-
eyeballs.
I was thinking about using my stone cutting to figure out why it's that way. I don't know if that really fits well enough.
You'd have to be more specific.
Hmm.
Like, why does a mountain exist is maybe something left to the gods or an extremely ancient being.
Right. I was just wondering though if maybe I
the
could.
mountain exists.
Yeah. No, I was just wondering if I could see if I could
Dragon's like $5.
ascertain a certain way like why it exists out of place though.
Dragon's like, I teleported it here. I was bored.
I birthed and then it just.
It's my egg.
No, I'll leave it at that. We'll go
Okay.
ahead and we'll just leave it at Scrack's observation.
All right. So I'm assuming because y'all been saying like, do you have your question yet? You are going to the top.
This mountain is unnatural. It was put here.
Aye, that'd very be interesting. How did it get put here?
Be like a giant. Just
Scrack does not
grab.
take a hobby of planting mountains.
Scrack, do you think you want to go to the top and see the dragon?
Yes.
I think I might be feeling that too.
Yvonne, you want to go see the dragon?
I think this is an awful idea, but sure, why not?
Hi ho, to the dragon we go.
We go.
You're
The musical
Alright.
starts.
Hiking
Yeah.
up the mountain.
Hiking up the mountain.
Hiking up the mountain.
Mountain.
Roll me athletics checks
I
with advantage because one of you bought climbing gear for everybody.
Thank you, buddy.
Woo.
But
You're a big help.
first level of exhaustion does what?
Disadvantage on all ability checks,
Uh,
so it's just straight.
You said
Alright.
athletics, right?
Yep.
Ooh, what?
roll. You don't teleport.
So wait, ability
know.
checks. So it says disadvantage on all ability checks. Is that just disadvantage on everything, or
No, basically just skills.
skills? Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's not because it doesn't say saving throws yet, and it's not
Yeah.
attack rolls.
I ain't got
Yeah.
athletics, but I got acrobatics, unfortunately.
So it's just a straight roll then. You said what was it?
I didn't say DC yet.
Well, no, but what athletics?
Yep.
Okay.
I completely forgot. I guess I didn't write it down or something. Like, what level are we?
3.
You're 3. You have a subclass, my man.
Right. That's right.
Right.
I mean, he could be a wizard.
But he's not.
Maybe he's a monk.
Maybe he's a warlock.
I mean, a
You'll
monk
never
is still
know.
subclass at level 3, right?
Monk is subclass level 3.
I got
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
dirty 20.
Okay. Byron?
30-20. Already said.
Okay.
I see.
Scrack?
23.
Okay.
Taliban.
Halbar.
Or 15, sorry.
15?
Yeah.
15 was the DC you needed to make.
Oh God, thank you.
I would love the fact
I was
that-
thinking Talbar, his short little body was struggling. He was like trying to
You
reach
guys,
the rock.
it's weird. Like, you've been around mountains before. Ironically enough, it wasn't like your natural environment because of your family life. But you've been around mountains before to visit, like, distant relatives and stuff.
Okay.
It's one of the weird things where it's like, there should be, like, it's like this, it's like the holds and the steps were made for just larger individuals.
Like myself.
Yeah,
So obviously
But,
it was
like,
not made
it's-
by dwarves.
yeah. It was. I mean, nothing.
Or
was
not
made.
like. I meant like it's not been like excavated or abused by dwarves yet.
Yeah. Like it's a purely raw mountain, and you're used to like going to a mountain and there being a hole, and then instantly having staircases and stuff.
Yeah. Hey, this
Having, like,
mountain be
a-
a dwarven virgin mountain.
It's a weird way to describe just a mountain that hasn't been touched.
Well, it might be been touched obviously by some people, but not by a dwarf.
It has been touched by at least this dragon figure, and those
Aye.
that have asked it questions.
You,
I
in
wonder.
fact, about where you need to start mining for the rocks you need, you find a camp that you assume is the Great Khan's camp because it's fucking massive. And it's really strange because like the mountain isn't just a pure cone. There's like shelves or cliffs on there that on a normal mountain edge would be like maybe 5 feet across. But you're like, oh, this is like a small city could be on this cliff. And it looks like just a ledge on whenever you're looking at the bottom of the mountain.
Huh? How high
And
are
on
we
one of those
up?
like cliff edges, you pop over and there's like campfires and like evidence of like maybe 75 yurts were here.
I mean, based off of the Khan's chill behavior, I assume this isn't much of a question. But does it look like they left in a hurry?
No, they took all their gear.
So did they get the yurts up here and then they got them down?
Yeah.
How? A pulley system?
Trade secret, baby.
A lot more people than there are yurts.
Red Hawks.
How high are we
Yeah,
up?
Sticks
they
and
just-
canvas. Like,
I mean, it's like, yeah,
I mean, yeah, just a lot more people than there are yurts.
chuck it
You
off
just
the mountain.
Take it.
Okay. How
That's
high-
why they're yurts instead of houses.
Yeah. How high are we up?
That's a great question. Caleb's not really good at elevation being a flatlander.
Okay, well, let's just look up height of Mount Everest.
world's flat. There is no elevation.
You're a different kind of flat earther.
The highest point says 29,000 feet up Mount Everest,
Okay.
and this is an unnatural magic mountain, so I assume it's a lot bigger than that.
That
But
dragon's
we're
at the
going
top.
higher than Mount Everest.
Yes.
Bro.
But here's
About to be freezy, boys.
it is about to get freezy, but it doesn't.
What?
You climb for days.
We're climbing for days?
It takes apparently 2 months to go up Everest.
Oh, don't forget the boys. Oh my god.
Oh!
You're
We said we were
This
only
is
gone
a-
for 2 months, right?
I mean, this is a mystic magic mountain. It could take like a week.
I'm okay with
It
it
could
taking
take
2
on
months.
6
on
months.
on day 3. Day 2 you found the Khan's camp.
Ooh,
haven't gotten
on-
delicious.
On day 3 of climbing the mountain, something happens.
Oh god.
You step, like you're climbing, and as you climb, like you just feel the air change.
That snap picked up on the mic really well.
Talbar!
Is it-
We're
It was
going
like
up!
underneath the mic, but it was under the desk.
I be
So, like-
really out of breath.
No,
Oh,
It's enriched.
clear. It's enriched.
I be really in breath, boys.
And in fact, it's lush.
Lush.
I imagine Scrag just doing that weird thing
There's-
animals do, where they just sit with their mouth open. Just
There's like vegetation on the mountain,
Yeah,
which you didn't see from the
like a
ground.
45-degree angle. Just
I rolled
Depending on how high
I
this
rolled-
mountain is.
3 Constitution saving throws for the 3 days that I haven't slept.
No.
God.
I didn't roll under 21, so
Man.
All right. You're still getting that second level of exhaustion if you stay up for 3 days.
Should I roll it to see if I've noticed that he's been staying up?
I say, you might just want to go to sleep. I know, I appreciate the.
I mean, if need be, Scrack will carry you.
Like a backpack.
Juan's not gonna say nothing. He's just gonna take his second point and be slow as fuck.
Nice.
Guys, I feel like Vaughn's falling way behind. We're climbing this mountain, Vaughn.
But Vaughn, now that you're in this enriched environment, you can feel like stress leaving the body.
That's nice.
That's nice.
And in fact, for the next 5 days of climbing, none of you feel the need to sleep.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I don't like this mountain one bit.
Get 1 point of exhaustion back from the strangeness of the mountain. So you're back to 1 point of exhaustion.
Bet.
Talbar's like in the first night of not being able to, like, not wanting to sleep. He's just sitting there like rolling in the ground, just like, why can't I sleep? I'm too awake.
I would like to
It reminds me of
hunt
prison.
any kind of game to be found on the mountain at this lush, elevated level.
Hunt is a
Backgammon.
strange word. Because, like, food almost comes to you.
The deer's like, I'm a snack.
Not deer.
He puts up his antlers.
But it's like a strange... It's like a wiener dog, but 5 times the size and not a dog.
Okay.
What?
No, not
He's
a
a
wiener dog.
He's a ferret.
It's like a giant wiener rabbit.
A
Big
ferret?
No, it has like the long floppy ears of a rabbit. It's basically a Pokemon. And they just basically come to y'all's camp like, man, I look delicious, don't I?
Fucking
Like-
javelin.
Yeah, like you stab one, the others don't run. They just kind of look at you like,
I'm a snack.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Like, you're gonna eat us? Don't you want to eat us? We look fucking scrumptious.
I don't think I'm gonna eat these things, dude. Like,
Scrack will just walk up to one and just grab it by the scruff,
right?
if it'll let him.
Yep.
Pick it up
Yep.
and like point it at the guys and look at them myself and be like, "This is exceedingly strange."
And I start grabbing like as many as I can. I'm like, let's have a barbecue.
I'm gonna say.
As I said, like the only thing they don't do is skin themselves.
Oh, they're not birds?
Yeah.
I just don't like this, dude. Like that. This is way too convenient.
I start like shoving it in your face. Like, eat it. It's good.
Who takes the first bite?
Okay, you go for it. I'll hand it to you since I cooked it.
It's the best thing you've ever put in your fucking mouth.
Start crying.
Is it okay, Vaughn?
It's
You okay?
delicious.
What is this?
So good.
I just
What is happening?
He's in an emotional
mow
state,
down on
bro.
it.
He's been going through a lot of stress.
But it is straight up the best thing you've ever put in your mouth.
I don't get this. Nothing's free in this world.
Enzo, please try it. It's delicious.
You also notice your bottles of alcohol are full again.
What is happening?
I-
Why do I have gut rot again?
Brother, we are going to have a wonderful
Can
night.
Can I make like? Hold up.
The dragon has blessed us.
Caleb,
God.
Yeah?
Dragon.
what
Yes, you
amount of rations would you say Scrack has remaining? From like
Joey's
that
frozen.
horse.
You
Has
frozen.
Scrack been eating multiple rations a day? Your camera,
On the
Joey.
way here, yeah, probably. In addition to normal small game hunting.
Then I would say you probably have.
There you go.
Like a certain number of days or a certain die pool.
Odd.
Let's say, okay, everybody, you have a D8 of rations, except for Scrack has a D6.
Okay.
Can I make a
I did specifically buy rations, so
I know, that's why you are getting a D8, but Scrack said he ate
Your
more than
camera's
one a
still,
day.
like,
Yeah, Scrag mostly was relying on small game hunting.
Unplug it.
I rolled to see if that meat would lure me into a sense of false security.
What do you mean by that?
If
Do you feel
I would
nice
be,
and warm and cozy?
Clearly,
by
this
it?
isn't real
Yeah.
security, Caleb.
like, so been real stressed out.
Yeah.
Not trying to sleep right now. Protect nightmare homie. And yeah, that food's real good. So I eat a fuck ton of it, and
Just
I
go to a
don't
food coma?
normally, someone that drinks, but I do partake in some alcoholic beverages.
Where you would normally want to take a nap or go to sleep, you still can't go to sleep.
That's fine. I just
pretend to sleep.
If there's an if there were an
Meditate.
option, essentially, I rolled to see if I would, if when the time
Just
came,
put full
I would
faith.
give myself disadvantage to try and go to sleep.
Okay.
Or try
I
to
will,
not.
I
Go to
will
sleep,
say this.
but-
In this environment, if
Yeah.
y'all spend a day just chilling on this mountain, you're going to get the equivalent of a long rest.
Oh, Talbar wants to enjoy the luscious food and drink.
I'm not in a rush to get to the top, so I'm totally cool with that.
All right?
I think it's gonna be a party.
Are we not concerned that these creatures are just walking up and be like, "Put me in your mouth"?
Enzo, stop being lame. Come on.
Scrack is.
I'm a sketchy
Top of the
dude.
mountain,
This is
top of the
sketchy.
mountain is much sketchier and scarier. Don't worry about it, dude.
So you take a rest, you go the next day, almost at the end of the next day. You get to the top.
Dude, we're
The vegetation stops. There are no more of those little creatures.
I at least tried one.
Glad we partied.
I'm no longer exhausted.
Yep. And if for some reason y'all cast spells.
Why does that
We're
feel
used
like
to
that
these.
was our last supper?
And directly above you is a beyond gargantuan, 8-headed serpentine dragon.
Wait, did we climb the mountain and not get our ore?
Yeah,
We can get on the
You
way
have to
back
go
down.
down the mountain.
We're not gonna.
No, we're not gonna
fucking
take it all the way
basement
up.
off the mountain. Yeah, and then we have
Yeah.
extra weight to carry up the mountain.
Okay, all right, you're
On the
right.
way back.
I was just like, we came here for ore, and then we were just like, drag.
It's only one way down, Joe. Jeff.
Technically, yes.
Parachute. Parachute is the only way down.
So,
If we're
Anyways.
taking any other way down besides the way we came, we have much bigger issues than that fucking ore, dude.
so giant 8-headed serpentine dragon, 4 wings, like prismatic scales. It's like oil on asphalt. Black scales with that pearlescent kind of sheen when the light hits it just right. And it's coiled around the top of the mountain, all 4 wings stretched out,
Oh, I love that.
and its heads bend down to look at you.
As it looks to us, I reach for Talbor's hand to hold it for security because this is like intimidating.
I grab.
It's like, Talbor, if we die, we're gonna go out like champions.
Hi.
I am the Dragon Sage Orochi. God. Servant and trickster. Wrath incarnate. And sage of this mountain. It's going through like 8 different voices, like changing every like third word. What do you
Crackle
ask?
speak. Oh, go ahead.
What do you ask of the mountain sage?
Crack interrupts.
Crackle speak to it in Draconic.
Skrak of the Riptides would like to know indefinitely the location of any and all Patchskins and their ilk.
One of my children has come for revenge on his tribesmen. This knowledge I give. 500 gold I will receive. And upon their heads being brought as sacrifice to my mountain, I will give you a boon.
Rack, hearing this, is not a particularly religious folk, but knows a good deal when he hears one. So, I'm not sure if he means the heads of all of them, or if a boon can be granted, like, initially and then leveled up upon later. But in any case, for roleplay purposes, I'll pull out the skull of the Minotaur Patchskin and throw it on the ground and stomp it into shards, and say,
Let this be the first of many.
Instantly, the shards turn to dust and fly to the mountaintop and sprinkle themselves on the mountain. And you can, like, feel the vibrancy of the air increase.
interesting.
You offer to the dragon and the mountain gets bigger, dude.
In addition, Talbar's holding on to Skrak's gold, I believe.
To your what?
I believe you're holding on to my gold.
I
You
am.
feel
Yes.
gold just leave that coin purse.
I just,
I don't know how much it was. I think I even removed it from my inventory. I'm not sure.
I just look at I look
I
at
did not.
Enzo. Like, the load became lighter.
Damn, he works fast.
And you see the coins that disappeared reappear inside the coils of the dragon. And when you do, you see that there's already piles of gold that he's using
Talbar?
basically as a pillow.
For your knowledge, the amount of gold that technically belonged to Skrak was 404. I'm just putting that there for you.
Okay.
So Skrak is
Did I-
100 gold in debt. Well,
Yes,
To the dragon or to Talbar?
to the dragon.
to the dragon.
Um.
He goes,
Yeah.
the next 100 gold you touch will appear in my coffers.
I don't think I wrote down your gold, by the way. So just FYI.
I throw 100 gold
I
to
mean,
Scrag.
it doesn't matter. But
Okay.
would you like me to continue writing your gold down, or would you do it yourself?
You throw 100 gold to Scrack, and like in the air, it disappears and goes to the dragon. They hunt your brothers, your kin, and your distant relatives. They are a blight on this land. The leaders' heads are all I need, but any more you bring will be appreciated.
This can be arranged.
Obviously, all of this being in Draconic.
And boom, you now know where the Patchkins are.
Lovely.
They're everywhere. On every continent.
Honestly,
Cool world.
possibly. me go to my notes.
All right, Talbar, your turn. You're up.
Ah, oh great dragon, Orochi, many titles. Would you grant me the knowledge? I beg of ye. What be happening to the old gods, and why do they not speak to me?
1,000 gold is the payment.
Oh, oh, oh no, I don't have that. I definitely don't have that. I like look down at my
Just
bag.
take it with interest, dog.
I look down at my bag. I look up, down. I take this deal.
All of your gold is gone.
Oh,
And
God.
put negative whatever is missing
Yeah.
from 1,000.
Yeah.
It's just gonna. Please tell me it's not gonna go up by 500 each question we ask.
It's not based on number of questions. It's based on quality of
Debt
question.
186.
He'll you have the info in your head, but he will also speak it aloud. Your lands were a prison for your sins. Your gods were the leftovers of our war.
Ooh.
They're trapped there. And they'll die there once everyone is dead there.
Oh, God. Thank you, great dragon.
They were the puppets of their kind.
So then we got the chumps.
And like broken toys, they will be discarded later.
Ooh, damn.
Glad I'm finding new gods.
You should ask for a tattoo.
What?
Your kind does not typically hold our counsel in these new lands. But I will allow it.
I think the dragon god is saying you could become his patron.
Is he talking to me?
No, he's talking to Talbar.
I'm talking
Okay.
to Talbar.
That's what I thought.
I accept.
Good. Good. And
pull out
instead,
my,
like where
weapon.
he would normally snap, instead, there's a claw directly touching your forehead.
Oh my.
You
I
didn't
like
see
it. It just
You
like
didn't see the arm move to you.
Oh,
It's
he
just
moves-
there.
He just moves so fast.
I just like immediately like one knee kneel and pull out my weapon. Just like
And it plucks your sword and knights you and gives it back. Tell the Red Hawks my name. Tell the city.
as you
There
wish.
is one who has already made his avatar known to them. Instead of talking through dreams, the others are too lax.
Huh. Congratulations, Talbar.
I'm like
Vaughn,
shaking.
Your question.
I don't have a question.
Really? You don't have a question? You've been like stressed out. I thought like this was an important question you had.
Oh, but I've seen you.
Oh, Vaughn, what have you done?
No questions? No barters?
Nope.
You are strong-willed. But eventually, you will come for one. No rush on my end. I am immortal.
That's fair.
You, the loud one.
That's me.
What is your question?
Damn. Enzo will speak in Celestial. And ask the dragon, do I deserve happiness?
It will also speak out loud,
Oh, damn it.
as it did with Talbar.
Can you not? Can you just...
No. Peace. Peace be upon you, child. Blood is paste, bone is stone, and flesh is mortar in the kingdoms of men. This is a simple truth. You think you are unworthy of a house and home? For using the resources of your kind. Foolish it is. Foolish it is to think that one building his private home cannot use the same as a country. I am insulted at this question.
Damn. Ooh.
50 gold.
Oh, I don't even have that.
I do. I had 350. Now I got 300.
You got a 2,000 upfront bonus for getting the rocks.
And I
You
split.
son of a bitch.
You never, like, personally?
She gave it to you.
And I split it. I had 129 gold.
You
I had a
might not have just
potion.
wrote that down.
What?
You might not have just wrote the 2,000 down then.
Yeah, because my gold didn't go back up.
All right. Well, then everyone can get 200. Wait,
500.
500 gold. Yeah.
Except
Talbar take
Tal-
1,000.
I'm gonna take my 100 gold back then.
So I guess I'm just losing $500 or
Yes,
gold.
sir. Well, it goes towards
All
your
right.
debt.
Yeah, at least I'm 306 in debt instead,
Yeah.
instead of 806.
So,
Well, I mean, you can take my 500, which is now 400.
Or I'm just taking your full. For me or for you?
I mean, for me, but
Okay.
the way Scrack put it for you was Scrack doesn't give a fuck about the numbers. If Scrack needs something to be purchased and it can be purchased, just do so.
So does this?
But
does this leave
otherwise,
my
like, there is no
coffers-
Scrack's gold. It's just manage the details and buy shit if I need you to.
Does this mean I lose my coffers then? Gold Great Dragon.
Oh, Scrap gave you gold? It's gone.
Okay. It was like it's like meant for him technically, but I don't know if the dragon cares.
That does
On your
no.
person.
It's literally the gold you touch.
Okay. So then there is your 500 is gone. Well, most of it.
Well, 400.
Yeah. Oh, 400 enemy.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
Well, 400 came to you from Scrap.
I think I got.
okay.
I got my question.
Then we are talking. I have 96 gold left, which is all Scracks.
What were you saying?
I was just like, well, my question cost me the bank. I feel like I got out good.
Swear this down.
Know this, little assassin. If I see you on my mountain again, the food will not come to you.
Ooh,
The water will not be sweet, and the air will not be pure.
You gave us 200 gold. You said 200 gold, not 2,000 up front.
It was supposed to be 2,000.
I see.
Damn.
Because
Okay.
I did write it down. I did write it down. So
I pissed the dragon off with my question, and now I don't get the benefits of the mountain. Not everyone's happy with me.
But you do have your answer,
Yeah.
which is, duh, obviously, you're living. He said
Not
it
like
in
you
a-
can't return either.
He
it's
said it in a
just can't
facetious
return
dragon
nicely.
way
Mhm.
of like, yeah, like why should you not be happy? You only kill people.
so many questions. I want to have a very long discussion with this person thing. I want to ask any of them.
Unless you're staying to pray, I suggest you move on.
Start heading back down. I lead the way.
Yes. Scrack is satisfied.
Vaughn is not confident to think thoughts at the moment.
Scrack and Talbar, as you drop below where you can no longer see the dragon, you have a necklace that has his holy symbol on it.
The symbol.
It is like an Ouroboros, but it's like an 8-headed. So it's like an Ouroboros inside of an Ouroboros.
Ah, damn. I don't get the benefits going down the
So,
mountain.
is it like 8 rings?
Basically. But like it's like they're like
They're
sliding
like
up.
spiraled into each other?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of funky to look at.
No, I get that. It's the Elden Ring, baby.
Hell yeah.
I just realized I don't get the benefits going down the mountain.
No, you don't.
Fuck.
Now the food isn't kind of a problem because like the food still comes to them. It just doesn't come to you. So once they cook it, you can eat it. But it's cold
Crack.
now, and it's hard to breathe.
Scrack will rely on rations. Scrack doesn't trust the resources the mountain
Guys.
provides.
I have made the dragon very
However,
angry.
Scrack will water simply because Scrack has no other choice.
Wait, so he's the only one that doesn't get the resources?
Yep.
Because he asked that question?
I sideline rolled which head was the one that answered what like your questions,
Uh-huh.
And it was one of the meditative ones.
and he got like pride,
Uh-huh.
and he asked him like a super simple like, "Do I deserve happiness, Daddy?" And he was like, "Bitch, ask me a real question. I can tell you if God is real, and you ask me if you should deserve to be happy."
I mean, we know that gods are real.
What was,
I mean, yeah,
what was the
but,
D6 for?
What?
What was the D6 for?
Don't worry about it.
Fuck you.
It was
A breath attack.
no. It had to do with if you were noticed.
It was.
Yeah.
Well,
Fair.
of course I get pride. I can't get, like, understanding.
Oh, you don't got that.
Get the head of Goof.
Yeah, I had a goof.
The head of Goof. But yeah. So you're making your way down the mountain.
Taking
You
much
need-
longer because we have to wait for him.
You need to roll me an athletics check and a con check.
I didn't realize my mic was off this entire time.
Con
Jalbar
saving
is
throw, perhaps?
absolutely enjoying the meal, and he grabbed the
Alright.
talisman, and he was like, "I feel it again."
I rolled a nat 1, so there goes me.
On athletics?
For athletics, yeah.
Athletics
okay.
again?
No, just him.
Oh.
Now con check.
Don't worry about the con anymore.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
I died because we climbed the mountain and I asked a stupid question.
Told you. We shouldn't have gone up here, but listen to me, no.
You take 32 fall damage.
Ugh.
As
Oh.
you're climbing down, instead of hooking your hook onto the line where you're supposed to, you unhook your guide rope
Oh.
in like your exhaustion and confusion from like the lack of oxygen.
How much did I take?
Would
32 fall damage.
32.
And none of us are in a position to attempt any kind of recourse.
Not really.
It's
Fair
a lot
enough.
of health, my dude.
I
You good?
You unconscious there, buddy?
No, I'm awake for this. I land and I'm miserable. Like, it's. I broke my legs!
Oh, your mic got out there. I did not want that.
Grak will still attempt some heroism here. For reasons I will not explain. But
Fudge, just shoot me!
what kind of positions were we in when the fall happened?
Y'all, I would say y'all have been like tandem climbing, so 2 on a rope.
Right.
And I'll say this, Scrack. You were with him, and you got to the bottom, and then all of a sudden you see the rope go slack as he unhooks it,
Oh.
as like you were getting ready to anchor the end. Because you're just the better climber.
Right.
So like you're getting ready
So
to
then I'm on a completely stable piece of land.
Yes. And he's
Okay.
falling
Falls
to
in
where
front
you
of
are.
you.
Then I would like to attempt to like basically like jump at the wall and jump off the wall to like get as much air as I can to catch him and like provide as much shock absorption as possible.
Alright.
I will. Can I know this is like a reactive thing, but it's not necessarily a reaction. Can I also rage to do so? Because rage is a bonus action, so it's like if we were in turns, would have a bonus action, but we're not in initiative, so I don't know.
I'll allow it this time.
Okay.
How far away am I from him?
How much am I rolling to attempt this?
You were on the top, so you just look to your right and you just watch this man unhook his rope and fall. Like maybe 15 feet away.
Sitting there questioning whether he did it on purpose.
I'm gonna look
Like, how
at
far is
Vaughn.
the fall?
As I'm about to fall, I look at Vaughn and I say, I regret nothing!
80 feet.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're lucky I only rolled 32 damage.
Oh,
Uh,
I almost.
what am I rolling for this?
8d6
If
was
anything.
was the dice I rolled.
Holy cow. In all honesty, I'm surprised I'm alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on!
Athletics.
What am
Let
I
me go,
rolling for this
Enzo.
again?
Athletics.
Athletics. Okay. And I have advantage on that because of rage. Okay. That is a natural 20 for a total of 26.
Alright. You do catch him. So instead of taking 32, you both take half the damage. But since you're raging, you take half the half damage. So you take
And
16.
thusly was exactly the goal.
Negate and distribute.
Hey, I got 20
So-
health.
Nice.
I'm way better than I was.
You were at 4 health.
You were at
I was at
4.
four now.
Nice.
Oh my god.
So that's why I was acting like my legs were fucking broken. Because they probably
Is it-
were.
So yeah.
Just shaking my head the entire climb down. I'm like, I told you, motherfuckers, we shouldn't have gone up this fucking
Hey.
mountain.
Scratch.
That,
The
You
food's
that
are the
delicious.
officially makes Enzo the
but-
first to almost die.
I look at
I'll
Scratch,
remember this.
and I'm like, Scratch, you are the most beautiful creature in the world.
Crack just licks his eyeball.
I love you, buddy.
Put you down on your now hurt ankles.
Oh, my Yankees.
So
Vaughn just once he finishes climbing down, and looks at Enzo. I'm like, told you so, buddy.
I understand. I get it now. I'm no longer gonna ask God's questions.
What was it?
I'm not gonna ask God's
Your mic cut out for a second.
Oh, I said, I get it. I'm just no longer gonna ask God's questions.
That's probably a good idea.
This is favorable. Gods are fickle creatures.
Yeah.
you hear a thunder crack above y'all.
Please be quiet now.
We're literally in his territory.
May we
Still,
continue so I might fulfill my mission.
And I still lived!
We meant no disrespect.
You just hear a voice in your head. If I wanted you dead, you'd be dead.
I'm well aware.
No, not you, Enzo.
Oh.
Because Enzo's like, we lived.
I was like more towards the mountain than the dragon.
Same thing, my guy.
Yeah, really. God's territory is the god.
Even if he wasn't a god, this is still in his like layer environment,
This
regional.
man's got
yeah.
layer mechanics, bro.
Alright, I think I'm just Enzo just lays on the
I'm also
flat
not fully convinced he's a god, but
Enzo lays on the flat surface like,
Scrack is convinced. I'm just not.
do we have to climb down for the... Can we just rest for a bit? My ankles hurt real bad.
Fuck your ankles.
I do be feeling like enjoying the bounty of the great dragon god.
They're just out of breath. I ain't
Scrack
got
would
no
prefer to
bounty.
vacate.
All right.
This was the best road trip. It has turned into the worst.
Since you failed that one, give me another. This is the next day. Give me another athletics check and constitution saving throw. And remember, unless you rest for a full day, you don't get a long rest on the mountain.
That's a 21 for athletics.
Okay.
Hey, you could roll hit dice real quick.
Hey.
Yeah, you can short rest.
That's a 22 for the con.
You don't fall, and you don't lose. You don't get a level of exhaustion for lack of oxygen.
Guys, I think I should become a professional mountain climber. I'm doing way better today.
Stumbles.
On
You are
pushes
no-
up mountain. No.
You are no longer.
What is a professional mountain climber?
What be the point of that if you're not mining or looking for gold?
To explore the mountain to find good deposits and give that.
Then in that case, then that's mining. That sounds pretty good to me.
A terrain scout.
Yeah.
The Riptides had such a thing.
You're no longer in the dragon part of the mountain. You're on the normal mountain now,
Phew, wow.
where you should probably be mining for your rock,
Scrack will mine for rock, given the right tools.
right?
Talbar just kind of, what an experience.
Tabar. Now
Uh-huh.
you can use your dwarven rock voodoo.
This is the
Stone
worst
cutting.
Rock
experience.
voodoo.
It just gives me like advantage, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, it gives you
It's
advantage,
advantage on history checks, specifically when in reference to stone
Yep.
Right.
So
or
you'll
stone
be,
craftsmanship.
you will be rolling history, but basically this is for you to like judge the best place to get the rocks you need to get the fuck out.
Okay. Boop. All right.
Give them the help action.
Larry
Right.
has advantage.
I just
Oh,
can't
lucky.
believe. I rolled the
And
one
then
for that rock.
table Jones. That's my pro.
Say
Oh,
you're
I don't have it. I have Zafad intelligence.
Really, you are literally a crack
18.
ghost in the
18.
camera.
Yeah, 18.
That's good. Yeah. You're like, oh yeah, it's like we're looking for that like the hot rock shenanigans that's good for farming. Yeah.
Oh, fucking Scrack's good at this. Scrack's got lizard skin. Detect temperature.
Oh.
Yeah, between you and Scrack just kind of looking around, y'all both are like,
Yeah, over there and over there, putting down flags.
Where'd you
Where
get
did
the
he
flags?
Flags.
It's
I'm a
just
dwarf.
bits.
I
I'm
always
just
have
taking-
them.
I'm just like ripping off little bits of clothing wrapped around a stick.
Where are you getting the sticks?
He has a vest that says OSHA.
Forest preservation.
He's painting MH on like a ledge.
So yeah,
Anyways.
just give me a casual athletics check for my
Athletics check. Oh!
Casual.
Casual.
Yeah, okay.
21.
10.
Oh, not 20.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
That does make
actually.
sense, actually.
I'm glad. I'm so glad. That's the best time to get a 20.
What'd you say, Byron?
22.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Uh,
I thought I rolled good.
the three of y'all, Gucci, y'all start finding rocks immediately, and your dwarf is just like literally plucking them out of the earth, like the man's barely digging. He's just like hits a
like
rock.
as if the earth is made of clay.
I've got like full diggy hole mode, and I'm just like
Yeah.
in the zone.
It's Minecraft with the
your-
diamond pickaxe.
Your rogue is digging, and he's like, man, and like he's digging the air, like where he's digging is like where Talbar's already moved from.
Like, you can't discern between already dug rock.
Yeah, he's like, it's rock.
Scratch
The
is
fla-
going for sheer
the-
volume.
The flag's right here. Like, why aren't there anything?
I just shut. Talbar! How are you gonna put a flag here? There's not anything here.
And I'm just sitting there, diggy hole.
It's not even
And
no.
I'm zoned completely out. I'm in mining mode. I'm full
Headphones
dwarf
on.
right now.
All right, y'all literally needed like a dice
10
tray.
bucks.
Yeah, you needed like a dice tray amount of this rock, and you have instead like a backpack or more.
All right, put it
Oh,
in the bag
yeah.
of holding.
That's what I'm talking about. Paying my debts to the dragon.
True.
And that's why he's so intense. He's just like, I gotta pay the debts.
He's like, maybe I can get a bonus and I can make up my debt to the dragon.
So yeah, I just go around, put it in the bag of holding, put it in the holding.
All right, y'all move on towards.
We move on?
Yeah.
Where do we move on?
We pick him up and throw him off the mountain.
Make my way.
He's a curse upon us.
Scrack, you know
Oui.
that 2 days away from the mountain are a smaller group of patchkins that
Is
are
it
like
2 days away towards Skinner?
yes,
Just a radar.
Yeah.
Scratch is
Um,
an hour rate.
something is going on with them because they've been your entire time down the mountain. They've been like sprinting.
Towards the mountain?
I'd
They-
like to think that they know that he knows.
This is possible.
It's true.
Scrack will let the party know as the group approaches Skinner. There will be a small group of patchskins approaching rapidly.
I am ready to kill them with you, brother.
All right, 2 days away from the mountain,
You guys are
run
worried?
into this. Y'all run into this group, and you hear them like. Okay, what do y'all do? Y'all wait in ambush, or y'all just like standing there?
Scrack will wait in ambush.
Okay.
Enzo will be sneaky.
And this is not very close to any significant body of water.
Unfortunately, not.
That's fine, because Skinner's camp is.
That is true. Yeah, you're
Good.
about.
Yeah.
Where are we?
So, stealth rolls or anything, or what?
Yeah, give me stealth rolls.
23.
Damn.
Damn.
Not great, but not horrible.
Okay.
15.
Damn.
Yeah, you all forget barbarians are weirdly good at stealth because they don't wear any armor and have high dex.
I am.
And I took proficiency, baby!
Bond's
Oh,
just
yeah.
a god.
19.
Okay.
15, 19,
Caleb gives me that
23,
look
and
because
what?
he knows how I'm set
16.
up. He's like, huh?
16.
Wow.
Okay, so 16 is the lowest. Not great. 15 is the lowest, but still.
Wow. Y'all
Yeah,
are
15 beats most passive perceptions.
Sorcerer's the sneakiest.
My computer just in the corner, it's just like weather alert. It's like, no fucking duh, idiot.
The sorcerer's the sneakiest. Secretly is just casting silence.
Concrete's melting out here.
Yeah, concrete's like, I almost died today. What are you talking about?
Dude, it was wild out here.
Dude, it was like, feels like 112. I'm like, yeah.
It felt like Vegas.
The moment they get in range, by the way, I'm gonna subtle cast Dissonant Whispers on
Well, before they get in range, you can hear them screaming, "How the fuck is he always after us?"
Oh. I have a feeling you're not the only one.
Fucking move!
I agree.
Move!
I agree.
He got Jim!
Jim.
Jim.
I like the idea. It's like not someone killed a guy named Jim, but someone's after them and has a friend named Jim who's like legendary. So he's got Jim. Fucking move!
Raider.
He's a real threat.
And then, like, slightly behind those voices, you can just hear, like, a gut-wrenching, like, yell. And they bust on the scene. We're going to use your stealth rolls as your initiative.
Understandable.
Nice. I like that.
Hopefully I'll roll better to hit.
And because there's literally nothing going on,
Around.
well, no,
It was
like, I
plains.
mean, yeah, it's just grass. So, like, there's nothing to show besides this normal map. Okay, can y'all put your icons on the side in y'all's initiative order?
Okay, so I'm the lowest.
Oh, second lowest.
forgot what my icon was.
Oh,
Yours-
no, we had them, did we?
I think you used the warlock one because it was all creepy looking.
It's the eye, right?
I'm gonna use the fire.
Aberration.
Oh yeah, you used the eye.
I thought you used the mask because it's a shape changer.
Oh,
But whatever, as long as we know it's you.
yeah.
I did use the mask.
I love how you do Scracken and caps. All.
I can't do that. I'm trying.
That's
like,
weird.
Trying to click it. Okay.
What, the shape changer?
Yeah.
I can pull it out for him.
I'll pull it
Yeah,
up.
I
for you.
can
There
pull
you
it
go.
out
Actually, I got it. I got it.
Where?
Does that put my name on it, or do I have to?
You have to click on it.
Got in type, yeah. Scrack.
Crack!
In all caps.
Scrack's the best.
I really do love Scrack though. He's a great character.
Can someone make that bag 4 squares? For some
Yeah,
reason,
I
it's
got you.
not working.
Yeah.
with me.
I got it.
Okay, thank you.
That's good, yeah.
What's the bag?
It's like a wagon.
Understandable.
Like that.
Prepare to turn that bag into a skull, bitch.
Ooh, the music change got me very uncomfortable.
The music's actually too quiet for me. I haven't been hearing it this entire time.
Wow, you're missing out. It just got intense.
Yeah, I'm switching over.
Yeah, it just got really intense.
Yeah, it's battle time,
Yeah.
baby.
I think consistently we have like the nice chill town music and then it's just like boom.
Because I don't know what Caleb has planned for the session, so I can prep music like that.
Thanks, buddy.
As I said, I
Should
can't.
we
I
do
can
we
only
need to put our
the
tokens
battle
down
of
on the
tavern
map or
music.
anything?
Put yourself anywhere you want as long as you are a minimum of 4 squares away from any of these goblins. They're patchkins, but the goblin icons.
Minimum of 4? Okay. I think Talbar is gonna throw himself right there.
What is that big bag?
It's the wagon.
Our wagon?
How Isn't there a way to copy it?
There is. You have to use the loop tool, the group tool.
Oh, yeah, the select tool.
Yeah, I just went in and grabbed a new one since these aren't like specialty tokens or anything.
I want to make sure I know how to do it.
Yeah. No, it's super helpful, especially when you're the DM.
There we go. Handy. Okay. Set a minimum of 4 squares away.
Our stream can read the words.
2, 3, 4. So like there is fine?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Tell me whenever
Is there
you're
like
done.
tall grass that we're
Yes.
lurking in?
Yep.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yep. It's like a little bit past the waist height.
Scrack's frills are like lowered, so that they're just like tan spines.
That
Can someone not touch that?
sorry.
There we go. That's the initiative.
I don't know what that skull is.
Yeah, neither do I. Is it Jim?
Scrack's gonna find out.
Somebody that I used to
So-
know.
Vaughn, I'm ready to body all the shots.
As
next to
these
you.
guys start running past, right?
Mhm.
Vaughn, I'll let you get your spell off, but while you're getting your spell off, a there we go. Okay. A 6.5-foot tall, pale-skinned, blonde-haired, horned, long, sharp-eared humanoid comes out, just screaming at them, dragging behind him, like it's beyond a greatsword.
An ultra great sword.
Basically,
Ultra Saber.
like dragging it behind him, and he's just like, "Get back here!" And like as he does that, you see like more people that look similar to him, like appear out of the ground, but they're like shifting and disoriented and discolored, like ghosts of more of his kind are like around him.
Okay.
Hmm.
And-
We're
Is
in
there
danger.
Is there any like patch skins?
oh wait,
that-
dang it! You don't understand what he said. He yells in a language you do not understand.
But something that seems more or less intuitively to the effect of get back here.
Yeah. But also, this man has like 7 arrows stuck in his body,
Nice.
and
How
what
tall
a
is he?
6.5 feet tall.
Okay.
He also has a dagger stabbed into roughly his heart.
Mm-hmm.
Been there.
And he's like, he doesn't look good.
Okay.
So you cast Distant Whispers on who?
Which one looks like the leader of the pack?
If they had a leader, he's dead.
Cool. So then I'll do the
Who's Jim?
I'll do this one,
All right.
which I believe that is a.
I'm
When I
going.
cast it first level, it's a Wisdom save, 14.
Okay. I'm going to color code them real quick for you guys.
Wait, what's the color code for? Like, what do you mean?
I assumed he was going to describe it after he was done.
Yep.
perfect.
They all have roughly the same gear, but the ones that are blue have bows out right now, sword at their hip. The ones that are orange have swords out, bows on their back.
Gotcha.
Understandable.
All right, you said DC 14 Wisdom.
Yeah. Subtle. Also, meta magic's subtle spell.
That's a solid 5. Roll that damage.
Roll that damage.
He takes 10 psychic damage.
That's nasty.
Oof.
He's bloodied.
Nice.
It's hard to tell, but there's also a red ring around his orange ring.
If you undo it, you can make it on the outside. I don't know if it helps it, but yeah.
I think it would help, actually,
Like,
because
you-
I think
you
I've done
can-
it before.
Yeah, you could do like the red and then the orange.
Oh, there
Here
it
we
goes.
go.
It works. I did it, Joey.
Nice.
And then you undid it, my work.
Oh, I didn't do anything. Scrack takes responsibility.
It was Joey.
All right. So yeah, he's bloodied.
Bonus
Uh,
action, telepathic link with Talbar.
Well, I mean, it wasn't your
next to you.
turn.
It was a surprise.
Yeah, you said you held a distant whispers.
Oh, okay, might be.
Ooh.
Then
It's about to be your
won't
turn.
Bonus action.
Now it's your
Oh,
turn.
that bonus action
No, he moves. No, because it's your reaction to release a spell.
Okay, no worries.
He moves up here, and his like ghosts are following him. And natural 20. Oh God.
Natural 20. Oh, God.
What? Okay. He murders him.
Dead. Gone. Reduced to atoms.
What's funny is like I subtle spelled that, and there's only like verbal components to dissonant whispers, so it just looks like I didn't do anything.
But then he suddenly started bleeding out his ears and eyes.
He just started, spontaneously.
Then he will use his bonus action to teleport here.
The way that it, like how if you move the icon, it doesn't show us moving it, it just goes. Works really well for teleporting.
Yeah.
Those two guys in blue and the one that you already wounded, all of a sudden, as he teleports and like he yells something else, like small flames burst up around them.
Ooh.
And he takes his second swing.
I understand.
That's a hit. And he murders the one that you wounded.
Nice.
Love to see it.
The little,
Yeah.
it's so funny every single time.
All right. Now it's Vaughn's turn.
I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers again at the blue dude in front of the scary man.
Okay.
Subtle magic as well.
All right. After you do this, give me another stealth check to see if you remain hidden. Not because you're casting a spell, but because, like, people are dying and they're starting to look around now.
Okay. But if they didn't see me before, why would I? Okay.
They weren't looking for you.
That sure. So he needs
There's
to make
one
a
enemy, there could
wisdom
be more.
save.
What'd you say?
He needs to make the goblin or Patchkin in front of the
Yeah, silly Billy.
dude needs to make wisdom save. 14.
He makes it.
Okay.
So half damage.
Yeah.
All right. What's the other effect of Dissonant Whispers?
I think it's like disadvantage on the next saving throw or something.
So what Phil says
Oh,
takes 3
scared of you.
and immediately uses it it has to run away.
If it can.
doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, but it doesn't have to do any of that if it fails. So 1 second. Okay, so
The Dissonant Whispers is good, but honestly, it's better to use on the ones who have already gone. You rolled really high initiative, so you literally can't do that.
yeah.
But like, in general, it's better to use it on the ones that's already gone. That way, you should make them waste their reaction and run away.
So he would take 13 reduced to 6, I think, or 7. No, 6.
Yes.
Takes 6 psychic damage.
Okay. He is not bloodied, but he. Oh no! Wait. With the fire damage, he is bloodied.
Yeah, buddy.
Because he took fire damage from the teleport.
Bonus action, telepathic link with Albar. Just like, hey, bud. And then that's my turn. Yeah, that's my turn. Well, oh wait, let me roll this spell check. 24.
Yeah, you're Gucci. Basically, because y'all's cover moves, because it's grass, after a movement or anything, y'all are going to give me a stealth check. Unless you're just not stealthing anymore.
I got you. I didn't move, like, but the thing was, because it was subtle spell, I didn't move, like, I literally was just standing there.
I get that.
For sure.
But I'm letting everybody else know that
I got
right
you, I
now.
got you.
So it is now Enzo.
Alright. Alright. I'm gonna go. What is that? 30? Been a sneaky little boy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sneaky little boy.
Sneaky little boy. And I'm gonna stab this goblin.
All right. Tag him.
Hey, not 20, but it doesn't matter because I hit it was just a crit anyways. So I'm stabbing.
But now it's confirmed crit.
Yeah.
Ooh, I forgot I had that.
Sneak attack's 3d6 right now, right? Or is it 2d6?
2.
2d6.
Yeah. Because it's like half your level, basically. Rounded up.
So, 1d8.
Plus 2d6.
So summon the dice.
Doubled it. Because it's a crit. So 2d8 and 46.
So, so I just roll 2d8, 46.
Yeah, that's the way we've been doing it, correct? Or am I just making him roll more
That's
dice
how we've
now?
always done it. Because clicky clack math rocks.
Yep. I thought so, but I just wanted to
With
make sure.
digital dice, it would make sense to roll fewer, just because it's less annoying that way.
Yeah.
19 damage. Oh wait, no, I'm not that. I don't know. I don't add dex to it, right?
You said 10 damage?
No, I said I don't add the dex to it, correct?
You add the dex to it, you just don't double the dex.
Okay, that's okay. It's been a while. It's been a while since we.
Like not adding strength to your attacks.
23 damage.
Yeah, he did. That's why I already killed him.
Ow.
Yeah, minimum damage would have put him bloodied.
All right. It's their turns. This guy up here, the top blue, doesn't know about Scrack, Talbor, or Vaughn. But he does know about the creepy, long-eared guy.
Teleporting McFireful boy.
Yeah. And will successfully shoot him
No, new friend.
and will deal 6 damage to him. You see another arrow plop. You'll see another arrow plop into him, and he just like kind of grunts and just like looks at him and sneers. Our orange friend will come right here and flank him and stab him and do 8 damage. And the other guy will miss him. But as that guy like stabs him from behind, you'll use his reaction. He like grabs the sword as it's through his body and like puts his hand against it and his sword against it, and you see him just literally shatter the blade while it's in his body.
Oh.
Was there any kind of flanking shenanigans going on in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. That sucks there was still a miss then.
Yep. A nat 5 and a nat 9.
Dope.
So yeah, all right. I just literally rolled garbage for that wounded guy. Like,
Elbar.
I mean, he is wounded.
fair enough.
Alrighty.
3 months.
I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in front of Scrack, if you don't mind. And I'm gonna use this longbow that I got.
The composite longbow.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna try to shoot the dude with the. I assume if I remember correctly, the blue is the arrows. The dudes with the bows and arrows ready. Right.
Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and.
Which I'm going to change this guy just so y'all know. He dropped his bow and he has his sword out.
Gotcha.
So
Okay. And. I assume I'm okay. So for this composite bow, that was just for damage. I'm adding the strength.
you add half your strength modifier plus 1
Gotcha. Okay, so it's still otherwise it's just dex for the hit.
for the hit and damage.
Oh, sick. So, and half my strength. 17.
A hit.
Nice. And then for the womp. Okay. 8. And 10.
10 damage.
Yeah.
Bloodied.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Scrack.
Crack.
Scrack will vault over you
All right.
Fair
and
enough.
have two.
Finish him.
Yes, Scrack's gonna vault over you with 2 hand axes out and just fucking chuck him.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I was really hoping I didn't kill him, honestly, because I feel like you have to kill them or something, right?
Well, the leaders' heads need to be sacrificed to the dragon.
Gotcha.
Scrack just wants to kill them.
Yeah, well, that's fair. I get it, buddy.
Okay, that. Okay. So one of them was a nat 1. The other was good.
Okay.
Throwing weapons is weird. Do I use strength to hit or dex to hit?
For hand axes strength.
Okay. Uh, 19.
Yeah.
Dope. Summon the D6. Roll.
Are you supposed to be a space ahead of me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Actually,
Trying to do it
further.
for you.
Stop. Don't touch me. So, as a point of reference, would jumping over Talbar cost extra movement at all?
Do an athletics check.
Okay, let's put the D6 away so the D20 can roll. Ooh. Natural 18.
Those
Making the
two
total
squares
20.
of movement. Those 2 squares of movement cost you 1.
Okay. Then 1, 2, 3. Yeah. On top of the corpse.
Stomp on his head.
Make sure he's dead.
That's right.
Just standing on the chest for now.
Crush his chest. Gotta do something gruesome.
Yeah, I forgot to move him
Crusher.
forward because I was going to, since hand axes don't have a very long throwing range.
Mhm.
But in any case, that's 10 total damage to the hand axe.
What is the throwing range?
Wait, no,
Good
less
God.
than that. 8. 8
He's-
damage for hand axe.
He's barely alive.
Oh man. Arrow in him, an axe in him.
Yeah, like the man's not looking Gucci.
We just
Okay. Never mind. In that case, can I, just to be fancy and intimidating, can I, like, reach down and just grab his buddy's sword?
Yeah.
That'll end my turn then.
Okay.
I
Back up.
forgot I could have recklessed.
Oh, you silly Willy. You silly goose. You're a
I meant
barbarian.
to
You shouldn't-
reckless my first axe throw. Doesn't matter.
well damn.
The first axe throw was in disadvantage range anyways, and I rolled once and I rolled not once, so we'll say I did reckless, it's fine.
Well, this guy is dead.
Buddy.
That's
Then
hot.
he'll like turn around, look at the guy that stabbed him from before, and deal an absolute stupid amount of fucking damage to him. And Scrack, he'll see you. And you can see there's like blood pouring out of his mouth, like his eyes. All of the arrow wounds this man's received. He has a gut stab wounds now. And there's the dagger literally in his heart. But he'll look at you and he'll speak in Draconic.
Let's see.
They took my child. She's in the box. Avenge me. Guardian.
Scrax certainly won't be doing any avenging because Scrax low on initiative and just took their turn.
And yeah, that's his turn.
All right. So Vaughn is going to he's gonna run 30 feet straight ahead of him towards
Okay.
the goblin.
Move.
Disappear into a black like smoke, like
Okay.
that viscous smoke,
Okay.
and then appear
Ooh.
right here as immediately he fires Eldritch Blast with his right, like, so he teleports here facing this guy,
Okay.
but he just like holds his arm out, and like that same viscous smoke starts pouring out of his arm wraps, and you kind of hear like nightmarish screams of the damned resonate.
Delicious.
And
We love it. We love it.
He fires Eldritch Blast at this fucker.
Oh yeah.
So,
Blast him.
Show him what he deserves.
That's what it's a 6, so 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Which is D10 with Eldritch Blast. That's a 10. So.
Then he's dead.
Yeah. And that was a bonus action miss, by the way.
Yeah. I figured.
Yeah.
It was either that or sorcerer or voodoo magic, so
Always sorcerer voodoo magic.
I mean,
Okay.
technically, yeah, both are sorcerer voodoo magic.
I guess that's fair. Enzo.
So Enzo's gonna run up right here.
Okay.
He gonna stab this man.
Okay.
Okay, let me just get rid of these guys. Well, that sucks. I summoned the dice, right? And it got a nat 20. And I was
But
like,
we always summon and then roll.
Yeah. So we always summon and then roll.
Feels bad, bro.
And then you rolled bad.
I rolled a one.
No.
No.
Wait, what?
I rolled a 1.
Nice.
Really went from a 20 to a 1. That's insane.
That sucks. All right. Well, you miss.
I
Yeah,
got
go play the
digital
lottery.
dice, dude.
That's really all there is to it.
Jeffrey
Talmar.
rolls 2 1s in a session.
You know that
Man discovers what it's like to roll.
man discovers what
Man discovers failure.
That's what I'm saying. Man discovers the last little bit of hope he had.
I'm gonna pick up my real dice. Right here.
18, I bet.
15.
Natural 20.
Ah, damn.
Now it's an 18.
Of course. Because you had to
Let
summon
me-
it first.
Yeah, just summon the D20.
Oh, wait. Caleb, is it not a patch skin that
Talmar.
needs to go still?
Oh, you're right.
No.
I'm a silly goose. His sword has been broken.
He's wounded.
He can't run away. He's going to use his broken sword as a dagger.
On himself?
No.
Damn.
Rolls nat 1 climbing down a mountain. Rolls nat 1.
Almost dies.
Almost dies.
Wow. Okay. That happened.
At least rolling a nat 1 on an attack roll means literally nothing,
Yeah.
Well,
as opposed to taking 32 fall damage.
Yeah. He takes his shattered sword and plunges it like into the shoulder of our
knife-ear?
you all know what he is. He's an Eladrin.
He's a knife ear.
Yeah, he's a knife ear. Into the shoulder neck area of the knife ear. And does some damage.
See, I tried
Now,
to help
Talbar.
him, but
Right.
The patch
we're not
skin
doing-
stabs the smooth skin.
We're not doing diagonals, right?
First diagonal is 5, second diagonal is 10.
If you mean diagonal attacks, the answer is yes.
Yeah, but I meant movement, but I got you. Okay. I will shoot then. Oh. Oh my god. There's no way. Oh my god. I rolled a 2, so I'm hitting.
Nope.
Nice.
Miss.
Yeah.
Scrack.
Missing. Let's go, Joey. We both missed.
I just completely zoomed past you guys.
What the fuck is what is the weapon that I grabbed?
It's a longsword.
Okay. I don't remember if barbarians get proficiency in martial weapons.
They should.
You said martial?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Like how else would they use a great sword and great axe?
I thought they just got great axe as like a specific proficiency, and I forgot great sword existed because I don't like great swords.
Yeah, big damage.
yeah. Yeah, I know greatsword is mathematically superior, but I like great axe.
I'm right there with you.
Plus
feels
that
better than rolling a
savage
12.
fucking. If you get a brutal critical with a great axe, it's 3d12, dog.
Yeah.
What more could I ask for?
Yeah.
To roll nat 20.
Crack will roll up to this bitch
Yeah.
and cut his ass.
All right.
But like
But in
Recklessly.
a fun way.
Recklessly.
recklessly, he's just gonna take it and like fucking just stab down at the motherfucker
All right.
and try and like skewer him to the earth.
Okay.
All right, roll. Glad it was reckless.
See, it's not branding if I don't show you what brand of drink this is.
That's right.
It's not branding if I don't show you what hot sauce this is.
I love how Caleb's like, it's not branding if
I have a feeling
He's like,
a
you're right, it shows
13
off the
doesn't hit.
brand.
Wait a second. I thought this guy right here was a player, like a living dude. He's not.
He's dead.
Doesn't matter. I was recklessing anyways.
Makes sense.
So yeah, I assume a 13 misses.
Yeah.
I will bonus action. Bite the motherfucker.
Ah!
This is the miss club. Let's go. Vaughn, you need to miss.
Yeah, this needs to be a whole round of misses.
Okay,
Don't miss
that
the-
finally is a fucking hit.
Take a miss and
I
pass it.
assume a 20 hits.
Yeah.
1 damage.
Don't even play like
Bites
that
are
game.
pretty good, actually.
Say, doesn't your bite do the same as like a longsword one-handed?
Yeah.
Good God.
No. It is D6.
Oh, so a short sword.
If I'm raging, my bite would do D8, I think.
Yeah, if you choose mouth.
Yeah. But I'm not. But still, I get D6s for my natural weapons. It's only 2, but it's 2 plus strength, so that's 6. 6 damage.
Kills him.
Fuck yeah.
Because he took that fire damage earlier, and he just took 10 damage from somebody else.
Nice.
So, yeah.
So yeah, fucking try to skewer to the earth with the longsword. He's like, cringes away.
Yeah.
Just fucking sword still in earth. Ow.
The man's like, ugh, ugh. Like, I'm dodging, I'm ducking, I'm weaving. Is that his mouth?
Is that?
He's like, ow, my face.
He gets memorized by the mouth? Huh, what a weird way to die.
I just full on gator this guy and just shake his body with the fucking mouth in my head to break the neck.
Chomp.
All right. Our knife here, friends, is standing there, and the spirit guardians around him. You see one of them is female, and she like makes a kissing gesture and then touches his forehead, and then all the spirits disappear from around him.
And then he perishes.
I hand him a potion. I was like, you're not looking too healthy.
He's just standing there.
Oh, he's dead?
Dead
Crackles.
standing.
That's so sad.
I go check the cart.
All
I
right.
was gonna just rip the box open real quick.
Inside are the body parts of what appears to be more of his kind and a little girl of his kind with bandages wrapped around her eyes that are still bloody, dripping from her
Ooh.
eyes.
Delicious.
Uh,
Oh boy.
I asked the little girl if she. I let
There's
There's
go.
one living.
Is it a little girl or is it body parts of a little girl?
It is a little girl underneath body parts of what looks like her villager friends.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
I'm going to
She
cast.
speaks a language you don't know and is like kind of like screaming.
I will
Celestial?
tell. I'm gonna. So I'm going to drop telepathic link with Halbard, put it on her, and then cast second level Calm Emotions, which is a charisma check,
Okay.
14. And then tell her that telepathically that everything's gonna be okay.
Nat 1.
Ooh.
Delicious.
So she's feeling a little better.
All right. So telepathically, you ask her what?
I'm just like, hey, it's gonna be okay. We're here. We're not gonna hurt you.
All right.
So
She
she
invades her
so
mind and tells her
she's
that.
blind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't have eyes anymore.
Oh.
Guys, I
damn.
want to say like she takes
I'll
priority,
pick her up.
and we should probably get her somewhere safe before we go fight Skinner.
Rack will tell her in Draconic, because her dad spoke Draconic.
Your father is dead.
Jesus Christ.
Nice crack.
I mean, hey, she's
Down
currently
there.
Do you know Draconic?
That's true. I don't. Yeah.
She's in my arms right now. I'm holding her and I'm going to
She like
prestidigitation.
stutters in Draconic. I don't know much. I heard Dad.
I tell her her father died
I understand.
valiantly, like to save you.
God,
Where is he?
I lock her. I prestidigitation her, so she's no longer filthy.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what he was getting to
So-
before I was talking.
Yeah. And then I'll carry her over to her dad. And then like hold her up, kind of hold her up so she can touch him.
All right. She
And then,
does,
like-
and it's weird. Like she's checking his face,
Mm-hmm.
and like she touches his ears,
Mhm.
like his eyes, and then like his horns, and then like to like see if they're still there.
Yeah.
And that's whenever she feels the dagger, and she starts crying.
Well, I can't cause
You,
all the emotions again, so
yeah, like it's not a heavy cry because of the effects of calm emotions,
okay.
but it is crying.
Yeah.
She's not screaming and thrashing about.
But
Yeah,
I'm just
it's just a sob.
I'm just telepathically like whispering. It's like calming. Like it's gonna be okay.
Fucking Laudna effect.
It's okay.
It's like, it's gonna be okay. It's not okay. We're gonna kill you.
so
Everything's
I feel like
It's not message from Lana.
That's what I'm saying. When you shoot black goo, it's basically the same character, right?
so.
That's all a character is black goo.
Do we go find a village with her people, or do we take her back to town?
Skrak would suggest asking the little one. And Skrak's like casually fishing through the crate of body parts.
It's
Like smelling it.
it's all her people.
But it
But,
seems
like-
fine.
Yeah. All the heads are missing their ears, eyes, and horns.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh my god. Child.
What's
Where
the
might you want
condition
us
of
to
her
take you?
clothes?
What'd you say?
What's the condition of her clothes?
Aside from no longer filthy.
Since they're no longer covered in blood,
Yeah.
they're a strange garb, but they're together.
Okay. Cool.
I
Alright,
asked her
I'm
where
gonna put
she wanted
I'm
us to
gonna
go.
Walk her over to our cart and put her in the back of it.
Right.
Kind of like take out a bed mat and stuff, and just be like, it's gonna be okay. Kind of like,
Okay. She'll speak a language,
mhm.
and just realize no one answers that. She'll speak another language.
I was meant to,
I know, but she's trying to figure out because she hears multiple voices.
for sure.
So she's trying to figure out what y'all speak. Does anyone
What?
speak Sylvan?
I'm stupid. I do speak Draconic.
Whatever's
Right.
your giant.
Then she will speak another language, and it's
Educated.
primordial.
I do know Primordial.
Anybody else?
It only talks to Scratch.
Well, Talbar knows Draconic.
Yeah, I forgot completely. I
And
know
although
Draconic.
she doesn't really.
Yeah, she knows like how to say hello in Draconic, but that's about it.
Yeah.
She knows
I did
hello.
think-
Where's the bathroom? I can't speak very well. Good.
I like to think you
can't
don't-
speak good Draconic.
She can
I like to
listen
think
to
you know-
Draconic but not tell it.
I like to think you don't know that I speak Draconic. So like when you talked to the dragon earlier, I'm just it's just like when you spoke to him in Draconic, right?
Yeah. My
Yeah,
whole
I-
conversation with the dragon was Draconic.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna acknowledge any of it, like as if I didn't hear it.
Oh, that was the other thing. Like your conversation with him was in Celestial. Like he spoke it out loud, but it was in Celestial.
Cool. Nobody knows the question I asked, man.
Crack secretly no I'm kidding.
Scrack secretly knows all the languages that
I
my
was
party
reading your
speaks.
mind. I was telepathically communicating with you at that time.
All you guys know is like I made the dragon mad, so it's standard Enzo things.
But no, so she'll speak primordial, and she'll still telepathically talk. But basically, she'll just say, "My the warriors, the warriors went out raiding, and then they attacked the village. There is no village."
Ah. So we gotta take. I'm pretty sure someone informs us. Vaughn, do you say something?
Yes, Crack was going to reply. But Vaughn can also say something.
Oh, look,
Since-
no, you got it. You got it.
Because you can talk to him and I can talk
Yeah.
to her type of thing. Fucking brain, catch up with me. Come on. She said they came to attack the village and there is no more village.
Right.
Scrack's just gonna ask her outright. It's like,
Would the little one prefer to accompany this group on killing more, or would the little one prefer to retreat?
She'll like grit her teeth, and you can like hear teeth.
so Caleb eating.
Yes.
Oh God.
And you can see like her canines are pronounced, like not
Yeah.
vampiric, but pronounced.
But Faye.
Yeah. And she's like,
Yeah, I'm thinking she's a vampire.
kill them.
And so she wills it.
And
Yeah.
like Scrack will try, like I'll attempt a sleight of hand to just like casually chew on one of the body parts in the box
Nice.
and see if I can just do that like without anybody stopping me.
She will crawl back to her dad whose body is still standing until you put him down, and wrench his sword and his dagger out of his chest.
She's gonna pick up his big ass
I'll
sword.
help her do such a thing.
Nice.
She can drag the sword. She can't pick it up,
I'll
but she
pick-
can drag it.
I'll pick the sword up for her.
All right.
I'm gonna pick her up to grab the dagger.
All right. Pull the dagger out. Weird thing.
Hmm.
When you look at the dagger, one side of it is like the face of like an angelic being, like crying,
Mm-hmm.
and the other side of the dagger, like on the guard, is your mother's face.
Mine?
Yep.
I'll ask her, where did you get that dagger?
From my dad's chest.
Or where'd your father get that dagger? Fuck you, Enzo.
He got it from one of the ancients. And Talbar,
Yeah.
while you're looking at it, whenever you look at the dagger, you see your mother's face on that side.
Me mother.
Me mother.
You have the same mother? Are we related, Tub, or no? That's
Are
Enzo's
you guys
question.
related?
Why did you say that name?
Y'all have the same mom? That's weird.
Wait, you see your mothers too?
No, like,
Everyone totally saw
But-
Scrack sneak out a piece of flesh, by the way,
Oh.
because it was a 9.
Talbar
I'm
just
I'm just ignoring.
So Scrack's basically just Drax eating the fucking, like, Korg nuts or whatever the fuck they're called. Where he's just like,
super slow. They'll never notice if I go super slow.
But I'm just gonna ask her, what do you know the effects of this dagger?
It'll let you live long enough to kill your enemy.
Oh.
okay, Scrack really likes that. I didn't hear that description, though, because your conversation is telepathic.
I look at
He's
the
just
dagger.
chomping too hard. Here.
So I'll kind of understand the situation now with the dad. Then
He did it.
Makes
Yeah, like he wasn't the highest level barbarian. He
No.
was a decently high level, like
Yeah.
5 or 6.
Mhm.
But with the dagger, that's why he had like 12 arrows in his chest, could withstand
Yeah.
a sword through the gut and all this
Yeah.
other shit.
He had 14th level barbarian abilities, or one specific one,
Yes,
Uh,
basically. Yeah.
Hmm.
because
He
of
could- yes.
Okay, cool.
and that was the
I'll-
dagger in his chest. So what? You like kill yourself with the dagger and then live until you're done?
Yeah.
Do y'all have identify?
No.
The one magic guy
Then-
says no, so no.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
got a
no.
wand that'll
Scrack
change
does.
my face.
Scrack has identify.
Let me hold that real quick.
The level 1 feat I took was
But
I hold it for an hour.
it
touching
was
the da-
Artificer Adept.
touching the dagger, you can feel magic.
I ask her, does she plan to use it?
Jesus Christ.
No. And then
What is
Does
this big
whenever-
sword like?
It's a claymore.
Okay.
I'll explain the effects of the dagger and ask if anyone wants to help, like if anyone would want to use it to help avenge her village. Kind of looking at Scrack a little bit.
Scrack will just look around. Because Scrack doesn't feel like he needs any crushes. So it's like, the smooth skins can take any help they can get. But if they don't want it, then Scrack will pipe up. Be like,
I think we're all
"Scrack
just
will
staring at
take this."
I would like to take a look at the dagger.
All right, you look at it, you see your mother's face. And just so it's not just like your mom's face, it's like her, and it's almost like she's trying to call you home.
Ooh.
don't like this dagger.
Ooh.
Are all of our moms dead?
Albar, your mom's alive.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
both my parents are chilling back in the city.
Pretty sure your mom, like, makes food for the Great Khan.
Yeah.
Does she make good soup?
Oh,
She always
look
makes
at
great
you,
soup.
Talmar, having a live family.
I have a normal family. They're not all dead and murderers.
Is my mom alive?
I'm the only murderer in my family, alright?
But the rest are dead.
My mom's not alive. Never mind.
I
Your
was-
mom's still alive, never mind.
What the fuck did he say?
Different character. I was like, I think my mom's alive, and then I went read my backstory real quick. No, never.
Vaughn in character had that realization. I think my mom's alive. Wait a second. No, no, she's not. Aw, man, that sucks.
Everyone in my family is
Yeah.
dead except one, my sister, so point for me.
And you don't even want to see her.
It's complicated, alright? I'm a murderer. I'm a criminal.
Point. Exactly. Proven.
And if you touch who touched the helped her carry the great sword? It feels magical.
I wanted to. If it wasn't magical, I wanted to use it. But if it is, I'm not going to take 2 magic items. That's ridiculous.
I mean, literally.
Like it's you and
Talmar!
Albar could use it.
Talmar! This sword! I feel magic in it.
Aye, let me see this thing here.
Alright, here you go.
All right.
Swings it around. I like it. I be keeping it.
Oh, is it bigger than him? He's a dwarf.
It is literally taller than he is.
Just
He has to fucking like wear it like at a 45-degree angle.
Yep. No, like straight up Talbar, like
Or you can just do the old classic maneuver of just holding it in your hand.
yeah.
Like by the
all-
sheath.
he just like puts it behind his back, like hang it like this,
Yeah,
with his hands
shoulders.
on it the entire time. Yeah.
It's always
Remember
resting
that-
on his shoulder.
You remember that Zweihander that the murderer made?
Yeah.
It's the same length, but it's like 2 to 3 times as wide.
Dick.
Got some gut
what's it
shit
called
going
again?
on right there.
It's a
What's that right
claymore.
Just a claymore.
You don't know its name yet, but it's an advanced weapon,
Oh,
and I will give you. It is a +1. Once you attune to it, these are the effects you get. It is a +1 magic claymore that has the destroy lesser blade ability.
Nice.
Once a day, as a reaction to being attacked, you can use your blade to break a blade of a lower magical value.
fuck.
Jesus.
Talmar's gonna play that off as skill.
You know what? You attune to it, so I'll give you the name.
Oh, nice.
And it is Wrathblade of the North King.
Nice.
Aren't you the North style too?
No, he's water.
Of the North King, you said?
hmm
Oh
Wrathblade
shit.
of the North King.
On his body, like the guy, so he had the dagger, he had the sword, and he had what appears to be like gold and silver entwined laurels.
Laurels? What are laurels?
Laurels are the head, like the things that you see like Roman, like
There's North
higher
style,
up
God
there.
style, and water
Oh,
style, right?
I'm gonna pick
Yes.
that
gold
up.
leafy
Yeah,
bullshit.
I'm gonna pick that up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, what does this feel like?
It appears to be his crown.
Oh,
Oh,
He was the North King.
my man.
I'm gonna give it to his daughter because that feels
Feels right.
right.
All right, she holds it and keeps it. And also on his body, you find strange coinage.
I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the strange coinage.
If I
there
wasn't
any
playing Talbar,
coinage
I'd be
in
very
the-
intrigued.
What?
Is there any coinage in the cart?
No. Just the
Uh,
body parts.
How much strange?
This is a
coins?
meat wagon.
Meat wagon. That's what
So
they called me in college.
there's
Uh,
there's 5 platinum, 50 gold,
okay.
and on the platinum pieces appears to be not his head, but someone that looks very similar to him on the platinum.
And those are so you said 5. You said 5 platinum equaling 50 gold, or 5 platinum and 50 gold.
And
I wrote it down.
You get 25 gold.
Nice.
and on the gold coins is a strange language around the edge with like a building stamped on it.
Huh.
Very advanced coinage for a
We're gonna
village.
Each take a plat
Yeah.
and then like leave one as like a party platinum.
Well, it breaks down to 25 gold for all of you.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I
There's
take
a-
it
What?
all.
What is to be done with the body?
Oh, you're going. Oh, his body. Funeral pyre.
I was asking in
Or-
primordial. My
Oh, I
mistake.
gotcha.
I didn't specify.
I think it's up. I think it's up to the daughter to how her
Do
father.
you drink? You speak primordial?
She will answer, and
Oh, he said
she
it's
goes,
immortal?
um,
Oh, my bad. I'm stupid.
one of the people in the box should be Mother. On her person are the death seeds.
The death seeds?
Tip the box over very unceremoniously and just dump the body parts out.
And on one of them,
Sure.
you find a bag that has big seeds.
My mental image is immediately of Deathroot from Elden Ring.
Not quite.
I go grab a shovel from our supplies and just start digging.
She hears the shovel and she goes, "Just put it in his heart."
Oh, I get it.
The bag or one seed?
A seed.
Grow a forest on.
Is
the
there
side.
like a gaping wound where the heart was, or is it just the knife wound?
It's the knife wounds.
But it's
Okay.
gaping.
So I just like pluck the seed, push it in with a claw.
And almost instantly, a small tree sprouts out from his torso.
Small tree like a sapling, or like a small tree?
Something you could still buy from like the greenhouse. So like
Okay.
maybe like an inch thick. So like
Okay.
I would call it a sapling still, but some people might just call it a small tree.
Fair enough. So it's not taller than any one of us.
Not yet.
Can I just say, like, today's been a weird day.
I think a lot of days have been pretty weird.
Oh, yeah! This is a weird adventure. We meet a dragon.
Did you give Scrack the dagger, or did you try to attune to it?
No, I gave Scrack the dagger. I don't want it.
Right, Scrack, are you tuning to the dagger?
Yeah.
I just want
Alright.
to look at it.
Here's the mechanics of the dagger.
8. Inventory. Go.
It's a +1 dagger if you wanted to use it as a dagger. But its main function is sacrifice.
Ah.
Seems quite convenient for you.
Okay, what is this?
So, to activate sacrifice, you stab yourself in the heart, dealing to yourself an automatic critical hit amount of damage using the dagger. Then, every turn, you have 2 hit dice consumed. And as long as you have hit dice, you cannot drop to 0 health. You cannot drop past 0 health. Like, you can't enter the dying state. You can be at 0 health and still up and running, as long as you have hit dice.
That shit burns fast.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why he might have died before y'all finished combat if y'all didn't murk him fast.
Did we see him stab himself in the heart?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, as they ran out, he was like, it's hard to tell if he stabbed himself or if he was grabbing at it, which is why y'all didn't assume he stabbed himself.
Oh my god, you know what I realized? If we were out in the open when they were running, and he saw us, maybe he
wouldn't have
stabbed himself.
Possible.
Yeah.
That is possible.
Does
Idiots.
anyone
for
have
just-
speak with dead? Hey, buddy, what would you have done if you just saw us? Been proud to live, buddy?
You'd be
Oh
like,
shit!
He's like,
My
"Ah, damn,
bad."
I didn't have to die.
Eee.
I don't have speak with dead, so the world may never know.
The world may never know.
Climbs back up the mountain dragon. I have to know, bro.
I have my question now, sir.
They just flailing the gold,
Shut up and take my money.
banging it on the ground. Bum, bum, bum.
Enzo's just like, I'm not.
Like the
doing that.
Spider-Man meme.
All right. And that is
And
where...
that's a short rest for us to attune to these weapons and plant the tree and shit.
Yep.
Nice.
Wow.
Dope.
And the little girl wants murder.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I tell everybody else that as well, since that was in Primordial. I'll say, the little one chooses attack.
All right.
Isn't that dangerous? Like, we're bringing her to us to the camp, and she's blind.
I mean, we're
Would the
capable.
smooth skin take the choice for only danger?
What?
Would the smooth skin take the choice away because of naught but danger?
It's her
Still
choice.
I guess, yeah, it's her choice, but all right.
We have healing potions.
She'll live.
She, like, stubs her toe and just dies.
Ah! We're
She was a
terrible
wizard the
people.
whole time! Fuck!
I mean, we have the world's best jerky. So,
Well, best
Elf
what?
flesh.
world's best jerky.
The wet horse?
It's probably dried by now.
There.
No, I'm talking about the giant rabbit Pokemon.
But there's not a lot of horse left.
We killed a lot of those fuckers.
Oh, we also might have eaten a lot of those fuckers.
put it
Talbot is
out
just
there.
like wiping some barbecue sauce off.
So
I'll put it out there. Scrack did not eat any of the Pokemon.
I guess we could take her with us, park the cart somewhere, have her hide near the cart, and then we go kill them.
That's right.
Nah, she's right now. Like, have her piggyback ride.
She can ride on my back, so that way we're like actually the height of a human.
Scrack
On my,
will...
on my shoulders.
in a random thing, actually, Scrack will look at the eyes of the father's corpse and see what color they are.
They are strange. They're greenish green with like a hint of blue, but right around the edge of where the colored part is like a gold band.
Okay. And then see if either there are any eyes like that in the box or in the heads of any of these patchskins.
The heads of these patchkins.
All of them?
Yes.
Damn, this guy had a lot of eyes.
Greenish green.
Okay. Then. Understandable. Have a bad
And
afterlife
they did have a bag
of eyes.
of eyes.
Wait a second. Hold up. Wait a minute. Turn around. Did they take eyes out of these people and put eyes in them and they still function?
They're the patchkins.
That is what they do.
Would
What?
Would finding
Probably just
her
lies.
eyes and then putting them back in her skull and then having her drink a health potion restore her eyesight if the eyes are
Roll
still
me
intact?
Arcana.
We are getting like.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid
Is
Arcana
this
check.
Naruto where eyeballs are just freaking light bulbs?
This is just
Um,
this is some doctor
not
shit going
quite.
on here.
18.
You're fairly convinced not only would that not work, but that would cause some horrific shit to happen.
Oh god.
However, if you cast Regenerate instead,
Yeah. Like, you
That's
know
like a
there's spells
sixth-level
that could...
spell, though.
yeah, it's like 6th or 7th. It's really high.
You know there's plenty of spells that can fix this.
Mhm.
But you know the magic that they used to put the new eyes in their own head,
Yeah.
that's some fuck shit. You've never heard of that before.
Can I just say,
Cool,
Scrag,
cool.
we wouldn't be hunting Patchkins without you, but this is an interesting adventure.
I mean, interesting and horrific are different words, but
I've seen
That's-
worse.
it's not how I would describe it.
With the new knowledge from Orochi, this will be an efficient adventure.
It's not as bad. I've been here 4 months.
Why are you still saying it that way? 1 month was with us, so it's 3 months and 1 month.
Right. Forgot to say it the right way.
4
3 months and another.
Why does it sound like you regretted the other month more than the 3 months?
And we ride off into the sunset.
All right.
All
That's
That's going to be the end of the stream. See you guys next time, which will be next Tuesday for another D&D stream at 8 p.m. Central. Don't forget to follow the Phoenix Nation YouTube channel. If you miss an episode, you can go there, and they'll be uploaded every Friday. You can join the Discord, ask us questions about our characters, about the world, and you can ask Caleb, hey, who is your favorite character? And he'll be like, it's Scrack.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know who his favorite is, but
Probably Scrag.
probably Scrack.
Though.
Uh,
That's mine.
okay, Phoenix Legend just put the YouTube link.
Vaughn, because he likes to scare the shit out of me.
And
If Scrack eats Vaughn, would Scrack get Vaughn's dreams?
oh, see those are questions you could be
Oh.
asking us.
Would Scrack subsequently multi-class?
So join the
Marriage
Discord,
and sorcery.
and if you want to see more streams, you can come back on Thursday. It's going to be a regular video game stream, but for more D&D every Tuesday. Peace out.
Those is
Caleb?